dear Aquarius. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And if you want to watch the channel's reading in advance and ads-free, you can become the extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal questions readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that appear or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Please like and share this video and hit the bell notification to get updates on my postings. I will use the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore for the reading. When I open your deck here, I see the Knight of Pentacles together with Strength card. It seems like a person that's a little bit high and dry and maybe hard to get close to, hard to, you know, be intimate with, or hard to make friends with. It's a person that's kind of standing alone and toughening it out. They're not they're like looking at other people and thinking that they are not so skilled with certain things. They don't wish these other people to drag them down. So someone that's a little bit of a loner, like a lone wolf, and looks at people like, they will only screw up my life. Okay, so I call the divine with Love and Light, and here we have the King of Wands together with the Strength card. So here we have the kind of the opposite. This is the Creator. This is a pretty open-hearted person. They are so they have like this great self-esteem. They have this certain light around them. They are the natural leader in a situation, and people come to them for good love, for good advice, and they kind of love people, but also love to provide for people so that they will get a lot of attention, or they feel very successful. This is the type of person that feels very successful. So they're a little bit the opposite of this lone wolf, but the lone wolf is probably as smart. It's just they are not like socially smart, because they don't have patience with people, or they're, you know, what they do that's not exactly as this person would want them, what they would want them to do. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the Emperor and Strength card. So it's 2 different masculine archetypes that we have seen. One that's the lone wolf, and the other one that's the central leader. So see where it goes with this. Maybe this person has 2 personalities, or you are taking each one side of these 2 personalities. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Hangman together with the Strength card. So this person is working a lot, like putting in a lot of effort and thinking of how they can be comfortable in a group. I definitely think that this person is the lone wolf, and they wish they could be the King of Wands, center of attention kind of person. But they don't feel equipped with patient enough or like love enough for other people to take this role. They could take it because they are they probably are pretty wise and they're smart and have good ideas, but since they don't like people, so they probably would want to have that kind of like being popular, but they can't stand like hell these other people. So what's the point in being popular? But in the same time, King of Swords, 2 of Cups. So we would want love and being in relationships with others, but it's also a burden to us. This is a person that doesn't know how to make themselves comfortable in relationships. They are comfortable with themselves, but as soon as it comes to relationships, it's becoming complicated. But this person has the same need as everyone else to be loved and celebrated. They just don't have the patience to deal with people. So that makes it a little bit problematic for them. Sun card, Devil, and Justice. 7 of Swords. It feels like they're saying, I love to be alone. I love to spend my time on my own. But that's not entirely the truth. The truth is that they would want to be out in the light too. But there's something they can't deal with or rectify themselves with or align with. They might have like a trauma that makes them act shady, or like that makes them not particularly social. Okay. So we'll see where it goes. I will just tune in here for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind and what this person would want to happen between you two. So this is the most likely evolution of your relationship, and this is what this person would want to happen. So they're longing for this beautiful kind of love, but they can't really invite it in. They get sticky and, combative in different situations, and they think everyone is a fool. But that kind of mirrors their own little inner Page of Cups there. And they might have a friend or something else or maybe this is you, that they compare themselves with and feel like they feel inadequate, but in the same time I think they love this person. They love this person and it's their idol in some way, or they would want to be that person, but they can't because they get so irritated with people. Okay, interesting. And the evolution of your relationship, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So they long for you, but they know that there will come other feelings when they come close to you. Then it will come feelings of being overwhelmed or want to get the hell out of there. So it's so hard for them to be genuine because they don't know what the genuine self is. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. One day they want to, they want you more than anything else, and they can't stand the thought of being without you. And the next day they think, how did I end up in this relationship in the first place? Like this feels like a burden to me. So it's pointing to this with the masculinity. So it might be some kind of masculine trauma. Either it's in a female or a male person. It seems like some kind of masculine trauma where we are asked to be something that this person can't stand to be. They might not want to take the whole role of being provider or being responsible. So if they take on people, they need to take on the people's problems. I think this person basically have very low energy levels, and they can't, and it's because of an old hurt or old trauma that's lying in the bottom. And whenever they want to experience love or social situations, that they get very tired of these situations very, very fast. So they would want to have something, but they can't have it because of their energy levels. Okay, so this is their intentions towards you, and we have a 2 of Swords. So they don't know their intentions. One day they can't think of a life without you, and the next day they wonder who is this? What did the cat drag in today? This person. I know I love them to the moon and back to yesterday, but it seems to have passed. So I think this has to do with this person's trauma. When something comes too close, they immediately need to put it on an arm's length distance to not be deprived of their energy. So it might be a major trauma, maybe a past life trauma, or it's just, having, for example, having narcissistic parents, or a parent with a mental illness. But sometimes we get a child that's born into a loving, warm family, and they will be like this, and that's because maybe past life trauma. They can have been locked in a concentration camp from the Second World War. They can have been a slave somewhere or something like that. Okay. And this is their feelings for you. And we have the Queen of Cups. So they definitely have a very soft spot for you in their heart. I'm feeling very aligned here, not just because I named myself the Queen of Cups, but it's I'm feeling that like this person can really understand me. This person understands me, knows me, and they have the understanding for my inability to be social. and they love me anyway. Okay, so even if I treat this person like crap some days, this person will still be there and love me the next day. So I'm feeling very comfortable with this. It's almost like a sister or mother kind of energy, like the person that always forgives you no matter what crap you pull. Okay, and this is how they view you. And we have a 5 of Pentacles, so it might be that they pulled one too many crappy things towards you or ignored you one too many times. 5 of Pentacles. Let's take a Lover's Oracle to clarify. Self-indulgence. Yeah, it's almost like they're putting themselves in this situation. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I'm almost getting that they are this little person and you are this big sister, kind of mother. You have taken the mother role for them, but they can't really help you or be there for you or help you out of your situation. You know, they can't be the provider because they have this, you know, their own problem with their own personality. They're trying to heal their own self-worth. So they can only focus on what they need. And so it's like a little kid that they just need things from you, but they can't provide you with what you need. And they probably feel bad for that. They probably feel, I'm feeling a weight on my heart for that. And that if you would be with this other person, like the King of Wands, you would be taken care of. You would be provided for. That person has the energy to take care of you wholeheartedly. And they are just like a weight around your ankle. Like this ball and chain. So maybe if they have taken distance from you, it might be because they feel like they are weighing you down. So this is how they view the relationship. 2 of Wands, taking a distance. Yes, I think they either want to take a distance from you or have taken a distance from you. They want the relationship, but they don't want to have, you know, they don't want to drag you down into their own. Like they are stuck between a rock and a hard place, and why are you supposed to be squeezed there as well? Maybe it's better to free you or release you and not have to drag you down along with them. So it came a little fly here. Flies are very social creatures. Like they are super irritating because they are like always like this. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I wonder if you are like this. It's not very Aquarius-like. Maybe you are this this other person. We'll see. This is what they would want to happen, and the 7 of Wands. So I think they would want to deal with their life and their problems and their trauma on their own. They don't want to drag anyone else in there. And that's what I'm feeling. They are not letting you in too close because that would be a burden for you. It's enough that they have to carry it. They don't want you to carry it too. So, Ace of Cups. It's that the only selfless act that they can do, but because inside the relationship they are very selfish, because they are this very undeveloped little traumatized kid basically. And I'm having a conversation with this fly right now. Okay, the evolution of your relationship. 4 of Cups. So it's like you want to help this person most likely, and they don't need your help. They don't want your help because they can't be helped. They are beyond help. It's everything is going wrong for them, and they don't even know why they were born. Like the divine could have made the whole world a service by even themselves a service by not letting them be born once more. And then we have the Chariot here, and it's you. They see you as their hero, so in some way I think they still have hope that you will come and save them, even if they would say no to that, but they still I think this is their secret hope that you would come and save them there. The Empress, the mother, so they need their mother. I think there might be complications in their relationships with mothers, big sisters, things like this. Mother Earth, they don't feel nourished by life. They don't feel like they are supported by life or by Gaia or their own mother. As I said before, it can be that their mother had like a illness, psychological illness. They can have been traumatized as a child and had a hard time bringing up their own children in a way that was healthy. We see this 5 of Pentacles. I'm almost getting the sense that someone of your ancestors has been adopted or taken in like an orphan, and not ever felt like they really belonged. So, okay. And here we have the Hangman. So the Empress is a lady, and this is kind of pregnancy. So a pregnant lady. But this person is pregnant with, the solution for this trauma. But it might also be that someone will get pregnant. So if you don't want to become pregnant, take necessary precautions, because this person, don't think that they would be a good parent either, that they would just wreck their kid's life as their life was wrecked. So they don't have like the capacity to be like a social person that provides for other people. The Hangman. And we have 2 of Pentacles. So unfortunately they will have the same experience over and over and over and over again until they are able to solve this in one way or the other within themselves. So the Hangman here is a block. We also have 2-2. It's like, again, 2-2-2, being stuck between a rock and a hard place, not having a solution for how to get out of there. They kind of, I'm seeing with all these cards that they hope that you have the solution, that you will, they are crucified and you will take them down from the cross and help them and heal them back to health. It's like you are the savior. And in the same time, they are bicycling the hell away from you here. So even if they just would want that, but they're so broken, this person. I will take a clarification to the Hangman and see what they are so holding on to so stubbornly. Okay. Wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So they're bicycling away from you, but they can't, they are still hoping for commitment with you, or like they might have said no to commitment, but they really would want that. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Now they're trying to move on from you and leave you and all these dreams behind, but I think they don't want to. They want to do it as the decision that they have taken, that's taken from the reality that they see, that they are a broken person, can't give you what you need. But secretly they are hoping that you won't be separated. But everything that they're acting, like in the way they're acting like they want to separate from you or running away from you. They think about you every day. And Ace of Cups. But they just don't think that they're a good partner or a good person for you to have in your life, that you would be better off without them. And this is your perspective then. I was lost. I was acting from my ego. So I don't know what you did, because this reading is not showing that perspective. From their side, they don't see you as someone that was lost or was acting from their ego. They see you as someone that had the possibility to save them, but they were saying no to this. But maybe you are feeling that you didn't provide like exactly what you could have provided to this person. That's the possibility. I will see with the divine what they say about the outcome for this situation. It's kind of 2 step forwards, 1 step back thing. Trust, yeah, they need to be built trust in this relationship. And Hangman, 2 of Wands, Hangman, worth waiting for. So if trust can be built, I think this is a lovely person. But of course it's easier to be together with the King of Wands. That's already have things going for them. But of course we are supposed to rescue like birds with broken wings as well. And maybe the divine would want you to do that. Okay, so I'll see advice card for you. Chop wood and carry water. 42. 31, 40, 41, 42. Nothing is as important right now as doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendship go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple, just to be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. Okay, so it's about keeping the drama on the low here. To maybe not freak this person out or to give them too much of a burden. They already have a big burden to deal with themselves, so they don't need any relationship drama on top of that. So just try to be a real good friend for this person right now, and don't try to dig too deep into solving major issues. Just let things be as they are, and just hold their hand. Just be there for them, basically. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for October, or the reading the True Thoughts and Feelings for your sign in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably reveal more about this situation and what can be done. So you can also watch the What Do They Want to Happen Between You from the previous month, the same reading as this, but from before, to watch the development from then until now. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. If you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads-free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that appears, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you so much for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video, and hit the bell notification on your way out to get an update when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye bye.